Formal Fitness, everybody. I am your host. Welcome to Formal Fitness, everybody. I am your host, Jim Dandy, and today it is all about the Bosu. So let's get started. All right, I'm just going to begin with a little warm-up. We're going to march in place. Today it's all about legs and abs. We're going to get a little bit of the glutes. We're going to get all the way down to our tippy toes, and we're going to work that core. And we're going to do it with the Bosu. But first, I just want to get our heart rate up. It's always good to find your heart rate for a more productive workout. Alright, now we're just going to take it out, a nice little grapevine. Kind of engage those arms a little bit too, just keep them nice and fluid. We are going to be using them a little bit for some of the floor exercises. So it's always good to kind of stretch those out a little bit. Okay, now we're going to take it out and give it a little kick to the side. Other side. Grapevine kick. Grapevine kick. We're getting that heart rate up. We're also stretching out those leg muscles. Alright, now we're going to kick it out. Grapevine kick. Grapevine kick. We're getting that heart rate up, but we're also stretching out those leg muscles. Keep engaging those arms. Okay, now we're going to step it up and kick back. Step it up, kick forward, step it back, kick back. Kick forward, kick back, kick forward, kick back. Other side. Forward and back. Okay, now we're going to take it forward and lunge, take it back. Forward lunge, back lunge. Forward lunge, back lunge. Switch. Really get a nice deep stretch into that lunge. Alright, now we're going to warm up that core a little bit. Knee lifts, twist. Make sure you get a full rotation. We want to wake up those obliques. Let them know we're coming hard. Alright, and just bring it up. Nice big deep breath. Exhale, and we are ready to get started. This isn't the traditional Bosu with the inflatable top. This one's got a nice hard bottom, but it's still going to be great. It's good for balance. You can do so many different things with it. So we're going to get started. I'm going to set this down. Alright, I've got it down here. We're just going to step up. This is going to work our core as well as our legs because we're maintaining that balance, and we're going to keep that core nice and tight to help hold ourselves straight. So we're just going to come up here and just do kind of some leg lifts. Just step it up. Leave those toes on the ground. And you're just bringing up that back heel. just going to take it around and back, forward, center, back. Alright, now we're going to come back to those knee lifts. Get that knee up as high as you can. The higher up you raise that knee, the more you're going to dig into those core muscles and get a really good productive workout. And I'm not really counting reps, I'm just kind of following along to the music. You want something with a nice beat, you can just kind of follow the pace of the music and change up as it does. Alright, now we're going to take it wide this time. Out and up. Come down into a bit of a squat. And back up. Alright, and we're going to come up, we're going to stand this leg now, and we're going to kick back. Put those arms out for balance if you have to. Tighten that core, that's really going to help you maintain your balance as you kick that leg back. And just a nice 2 count up and back. Okay, and we're going to come up again. Now we're going to pulse back. Keep that leg nice and high and just pulse it up. Alright, coming forward now. And we're going to kick that leg forward. Up and down. Nice 2 count just like before. Again, keeping that core nice and tight to maintain your balance. You're also working those core muscles as you struggle to hold yourself still. Woo! Alright. Woo! Alright. That left leg is probably screaming now. We've been spending a lot of time on that leg, holding ourselves up, but we are almost there, guys. We're just going to come up now and we're going to pulse. Keep that leg nice and high. And just pulse up. Alright. Okay. This time we're coming out to the side. We're going to kick that leg outward. Again on a 2 count. Nice 2 count. Getting that inner thigh action going on. Alright, up again. Now we're going to pulse. Keep that leg nice and high and just pulse it up. Okay. Wow. So we're just going to come up, forward and back now. Bit of a forward lunge and a back lunge. If you need those arms out for balance, that's fine, or you can keep them down at the hip. Now we're going to come up, we're going to bring that leg up, and we're going to take it around and down. Really opening up that hip and that inner thigh. Alright, now we're going to take that the opposite direction. We're going to bring it up and in and down. Up, in, down. Up, in, down. And we're going to stay up this time and continue to work that balance. Keep that core nice and tight. If you wobble a little bit, that's fine. As you can see, I'm not perfect at this myself. It's all about just engaging all those muscles and getting a really productive workout. Keeping that heart rate up, getting a nice sweat going. And one more. Woo! Alright, now we're going to switch legs, but before we move on, this guy has been through a lot, so we're just going to stretch it out a little bit. I'm just going to take it up here and just kind of lean in, try and touch those toes. Just really get deep into that stretch. And come back up. Take it from behind. Bring the heel up to the rear. And just kind of lean forward a little bit. And up and out. And back in. And just kind of shake it out. Shake it out. Alright. Shake it out. Alright. Moving on to the right. Again, making sure we pay attention to that core and that balance. And we're just going to do our calf raises. Keep the toes down for now. Just lift that heel. Okay, now we're going to bring it around. We're going to bring it up front, center, and back. Alright, readjust ourselves, and we're going to come up to those knee lifts. Just down and up, nice 2 count, up for 2, down for 2. Focus on that core and balance as we pull ourselves up. Alright, I'm going to take it out, get into a nice deep lunge, and bring that knee back up. Really dig deep into that lunge. We're getting that glute workout in. Alright, shake that leg out a little bit. Alright, back up. This time we're kicking straight back. Again, if you need those arms for balance, that's fine. Make sure we keep that core nice and tight. Okay, coming up again, this time we're going to pulse back, keeping that leg nice and high. Okay. Coming forward now. Nice 2 count, kicking that leg up and back down. Woo. All right, almost there, guys. This time leg stays high and we pulse it up. Woo! Awesome. All right. Up again. This time we're coming out to the side. Again, we're keeping that 2 count. Up for 2, down for 2. All right. And up again. This time leg stays high and we're just going to pulse it up. Alright, now we're up. We're just coming forward again into that lunge and back. Legs are screaming now. That's how you know you're building muscle. Alright, coming back up. This time we're bringing that knee up, out and around, and back down. Up, out and down. Up, out and down, getting that inner thigh. One more time. Alright. Opposite direction this time. Up. This time up, out, in, and back down. one more. Nice. All right, that is the right leg now. Just like before, we're gonna stretch it out a little bit before we move on. Bring it up. We're gonna come down. And back up. Pull that leg behind, heel to the rear. And lean forward just slightly. And back up. And bring that knee out into the side. Open up that inner thigh, that hip. And down. Alright. Now we're going to get into some hardcore stuff. That's going to really get that heart rate going. First is everybody's favorite, burpees. Now I'm going to show you some modifications. If you want, you can just come down into a squat and set that down and bring it up and overhead. Or if you don't want to jump all the way back, you can step it up to the side and come back up. But I'm going for a total body workout here. So I'm going deep into it. I'm just going to march it out for a little bit, let that music pick up. Alright, down, back, in, overhead. This isn't about how fast you can go, it's about the intensity of the workout. So really focus on the movement and don't worry so much about the speed or how many burpees you're able to do in one song. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm gonna set this back down. Let me get here where you can see better. Alright. Now we're gonna do some jumps. This is our hurdle. And we're just gonna jump forwards and back. And one more. Nice. Now we're going to get a little more squat action in. We're going to come up again. Bosu overhead. We're going to bring it down. Tap it down, come up. Go to the other side. Again, focus on form and function and not so much speed. Okay. Whew. Alright. I feel pretty good, guys. We're going to begin to slow it down a little bit. I'm going to come in front of our Bosu now. And I'm just going to tap it back. Alternate legs. I'm just going to come up and tap the top of our Bosu here. Give it a little tap. Again, we're going to stretch out those arms a little bit. Okay, we're involved a little bit too toward the end. So it's good to kind of keep them flowing. Okay, we're going to come around the backside now. We're going to come up with our heel. And we're just going to tap. gonna come around and go in a bit of a semicircle here. And continue to tap that Bosu. We're keeping those legs engaged. We're stretching out those muscles, and we're letting that heart rate drop while still keeping everything engaged. Okay guys, that is it. We're going to stretch out a little bit here. Come forward into a nice deep lateral lunge. Straighten that back leg out. You don't want that knee to go past the toes. And then come up. This leg stays straight, this one bends. And we're going to come forward and reach for those toes. And slide it back up. Switch. This leg straight. This leg at 90-degree angle. Knee does not go past the toes. Get nice deep into that stretch. And back up. This leg straight. Now this one has a slight bend. We're going to come forward and reach for those toes. And back up. Again, bring that leg behind us and come forward slightly. And back up. Opposite side. And back up and down. When you stretch those glutes out too, we gave them a pretty good workout. Cross that ankle over the knee. And just take a nice seat. You're going to really feel it stretch out between the hip and that lower back. And back up. Other side. Get nice and deep into that stretch. And back up. Alright guys, that is going to do it. Until next time.